My name is Abdullah Ba and I'm from Guinea, West Africa. Over these past 2 years that I have been living in the United States, it has occurred to me that people here see Africa differently than I see it. Oftentimes, Africa is only talked about in the media when addressing issues like poverty, hunger, disease, HIV, genocide, and many other negative things. I don't try to deny them. I just think that they are overblown, sometimes talked about as if they were the only things that exist there. So I want to dedicate this video to people out there, like a friend of mine who just a week ago asked me if I live in a jungle or in a tree, and to many people out there who just think that Africa is a place where people are sad, dying, and poor, and out of touch with the world. Geography and history. Guinea is a country on the west coast of Africa, next to Senegal, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Mali. Guinea was one of the first French-speaking colonies to gain independence from the French and became a leading advocate for Africa's independence. Guinea was also among the many places in West Africa where people were captured, enslaved, and sent overseas during the slave trade. Culture. Guinea's culture is influenced by many things such as tradition, religion, values, modernization, and globalization. In many ways, Guinea's culture is similar to most West African cultures. Life in Guinea. Just like in America, there is an economic ladder in Guinea. People are divided into 3 different classes: lower class, middle class, and upper class. My family was solidly in the middle class. We did have cars, lived in a big house inside a large compound, and had everything we needed. People there were personally attached to one another. We often saw neighbors visiting one another, eating and sleeping in one another's homes. Now that I'm in the United States, I sometimes sit down annoyed and lonely and think about all these things that I gave up to be here and wonder if it was worth it. The diaspora. Love, pride, and commitment we people of African and Guinean descent have for Africa is what keeps us united even in the United States. Here in America, despite its many distractions, we Africans still find time to meet, socialize, and do the same thing we did back in the motherland. Challenge. The challenge of Africa are huge and include all those things talked about in the media. But I hope with my contribution, along with all those who care, we can change the image of a continent known as the birthplace of humanity. I hope you were able to see Africa in the eyes of an African.